up, guys? I hope you are having a fantastic day. I still can't believe I drove all the way out to Area 51. That was the longest road trip I've ever done in a row in the McLaren, 940 miles straight. It was a 13-hour round trip journey. The crazy part is I actually averaged 17.4 miles per gallon over the entire trip. I'm impressed. Definitely picked up some dirt though while we were off-roading, so gonna need to get this bad girl cleaned up a bit. So I was actually taught something recently by a McLaren engineer, so if you own a McLaren, this might actually be helpful for you. Now, the McLaren is set up with comfort access, so to enter the car, you simply find the door handle right underneath here, and when you click that, the car unlocks and you can open the door. But what I didn't realize is you can actually lock the car from the outside as well. Check this out. If we shut the door, there's actually a hidden button way back in this vent that will lock the car. That's pretty dope. There are some epic modifications coming for the McLaren 600 LT, so if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, smash that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any updates. Things are about to get really, really wild. We're gonna wash the car now, and then we're going to pick up Dave from Daily Driven Exotics at LAX. Let's go. Another thing I have to do on the McLaren, of course, is replace the windshield. At this point, I have 3 different cracks in it. I'm basically just seeing how cool the patterns are forming on the front windshield. There is a reason I haven't replaced the windshield yet, but I am going to soon. Might actually make a video about why. Probably not what you think. A little update for tire life for you guys. So I put 5,500 miles on the car so far. It's got Pirelli Trofeo Rs, and this is what the rears look like. Pretty much at the end of their life. I will say that's about the life I was expecting. I drive the car really hard and they are very soft track tires. I'm thinking though, I might put some Michelin Cup 2Rs as the replacement. Car is all clean now, just grabbed a little subway. Time to head to Los Angeles Airport. Ooh, clean E63 wagon. So Dave's plane is running a little bit late, and this is the perfect opportunity to pull over and talk about something I am super excited and blessed to be a part of. And that is that I was actually on a Netflix TV show. Now, judging by the comments, it seems like a bunch of you guys have already seen it, but I was on season 2 of the Netflix show called Fastest Car. Specifically, I was on season 2, episode 5. So I'm gonna show you a trailer for the show right now so you can get an idea of what it's all about, and then I'm gonna explain it from my perspective and go over what it was actually like to be on a Netflix show. Roll the trailer.
Do you know who you're gonna race?
2 other sleepers. And a supercar.
I purchased it for $900.
We built something out of nothing, all junkyard parts.
It doesn't look like it has a whole bunch, but definitely looking under the hood, it's got some serious stuff going on.
My crew, that's who my family is. I think if they saw me beat a supercar, they'd be pretty proud.
You don't have to make a lot of money to do this kind of stuff.
I've never gotten along with people with money. They think they got one over on you. They got
Well, don't they?
I'm not living this life for me. This is about my 2 kids.
I eat, sleep, and breathe it. It's all I've known since I was 15 years old.
When you're racing all males, you want to be the best.
We got a little bit of work to do.
Do we know what the cars are?
It's a 675 LT. Oh,
I will do whatever I have to do to win.
We're not here to lose to a damn supercar.
This is what we live for. Is he okay?
So September of 2018, I was reached out to by Fastest Car and asked if I wanted to be on the show. I thought it would be an amazing opportunity to try something totally different. I film videos all the time on YouTube. It's a totally different style of filming and videography, vlogging and with GoPros than it is with a full production. Now, I'd been in one full production film before. I did a commercial with Ford, so I knew what it was like with tons of cameras, tons of people, and so many different moving parts. but I wanted to see how Netflix did it. So I joined the show and was super excited. Now the show is about racing supercars against sleeper cars. The supercars, usually they interview the owners of the cars, go over their backstory. There's actually a really amazing piece that they did on my life story if you want to learn more information about how I grew up, how I started Vehicle Virgins, and my path till right now. They did a fantastic job. They also did an amazing job with Amelia Hartford, another YouTuber, and there's some other big figures on there as well. But essentially, it's sleeper cars that don't look like much, that people have either bought for really cheap and put some work into it, still cheap, and there's some people on the show who have built sleeper cars with a serious budget versus supercars. So the biggest thing that people have been asking me is, why did I take the Speciale and why not the Huracan? Now this video was actually filmed, all the filming was done back in January when I had the Speciale Aperta. I ended up selling it after that. The reason I didn't have the Huracan is, one, in season 1 of Fastest Car, the Huracan actually won, and 2, my car was modified. So the only actual kind of gripe I have with the show, it's a great show, they did a great job, is the fact that all the supercars have to be stock, and then there's no limits on how quick the sleeper cars can be. So yes, I wasn't allowed to have an 800 horsepower supercharged Huracan, but you could have a 1500 horsepower twin turbo nitrous race car go down the track, which obviously is going to be faster. Regardless though, I took the Speciale, such an amazing car. It's an amazing car looks-wise, track-wise, sound-wise, and rarity-wise, not so much in a straight line. So I knew I was gonna get my butt kicked, which, well, I'll let you watch the episode and find out for yourself. But it was definitely really cool being on the show, seeing how it was filmed, met a ton of awesome people, a lot of which they offered their cars up for review. So I'm thinking about doing some cool car reviews on some sleepers. And also got me thinking, man, building a sleeper car for myself would be pretty epic. The thing that tripped me up the most about the launch is they didn't have a normal tree. So this wasn't at a drag strip, it was at an airfield. Normally with a drag tree, you've got 2 sets of staging lights. So one person pulls up and then it stages it. The other person pulls up, it stages it. By the time the second person has stage, you activate launch control on an automatic car with launch control. And then the second you see the second yellow light go and it turns to the third yellow light, you let off the brake, boom, by that time it's green and you go off with a perfect reaction. In this setup, they actually just had 2 lights. So it was a big stationary light with a red light, and then all of a sudden it turned green. The problem is you had no idea how long the light was gonna be red for. So I did a launch control, it was going, and then it pulled out of launch control. And then the second it went green, I went into launch control again and then took off well behind everyone else. But let's be honest, the Speciale was not going to win the show. Regardless, I had a blast, met a ton of awesome people. Some people had the coolest cars there, some sleeper builds that, 1, inspires me to want to make a sleeper, and 2, a lot of them offered their cars up for review. So could see some really interesting car reviews on the channel. All right, let's pick up Dave. It's so funny, I asked Dave how much luggage he was bringing so I would decide whether I was gonna take the McLaren or the E63. He's like, I'm a supercar owner, dude, I pack 1 bag. So accurate. Every time I travel with a small enough luggage so I can fit it in the front trunk of a supercar. Look who we got here.
Big fan of you.
No way! How's it going, dude? Are you a big fan of him too?
Great content.
Hell yeah.
Great stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. What's going on, dude?
I'm gonna play next week, sitting right next to me. He goes, you know who Vehicle Virgins is? I'm a big fan. I'm like, yeah, he's picking me up. He goes,
are you serious?
no joke.
No way.
I got a DD on my sweater. He's like, I think I've heard of that, but I'm a big Vehicle Virgins fan. That's not a lie. That's real.
All right, put your stuff in the front. Let's do it. Does it fit?
I pack light.
Easy, easy.
It's amazing.
Boom. All right, Dave's first time in the 600 LT.
Jesus, I can't feel that ring. Oh, it's so smooth, the power delivery. Like it's just there.
It's pretty crazy, right?
And honestly, it reminds me, I'm not gonna make this too big for you, but it reminds me of like the Veyron, how it pulls consistently. Just pull.
Oh man, are you trying to stroke my ego?
A little bit. I'm not saying it's as fast or whatever, but like maybe it is. I don't know.
It's not as fast,
it's faster.
But it's quick.
Has
for
a faster
sure.
high to top speed. And like when it shifts, nothing happens. I have the squadron, it shifts, you get punched in the melt.
So it's interesting. I found out that in track mode, the car shifts seamlessly. so that it doesn't upset the balance of the car when you're on the track.
Makes sense.
But if you put it in sport mode, it does this ignition cut where it actually hits a little bit harder between shifts.
Oh yeah. That's fun.
Yeah.
The best of both worlds.
So we're going where? We're going to GI Automotive
GI
right now?
Automotive in Beverly Hills.
And what, to pick up your car and also to see what's wrong with the Murcielago?
My squad was there. Damon borrowed it last week. By the way, Damon said to me, never use launch control in your car because it kills the clutch. And I watched a video this morning. What the? He's like, yeah, actually, it's not that bad. You can do it. So anyways, the car's there, and then the Mercy's there. The Mercy has major engine issues, like engine out. Like, I don't want to say rebuild, but like timing chain, skip the link or something.
Dude, one thing I've learned from having friends with Murcielagos over the last couple of years is like, just, yeah, don't get a Murcielago.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like Damon loves that car, and Damon said many times, like, Dave, once this is fixed, it'll be good to go. And I'm like, it has hose clamps on it, bro. On the coolant lines, there's hose clamps. It's not pressurized fittings or anything. Like, I don't know if it's the car that's reliable.
No, absolutely not. It's the least reliable Lamborghini ever made, probably.
It's not e-gear, it has this manual, so
that is slightly better for sure.
And Sugar Race doesn't do like Murcielago engine rebuild. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
GI does. They're actually doing one right now. So
really?
today you'll see them. They actually have a full, I think it's an LP, Murcielago motor out, and they're pulling it apart doing a full rebuild on it. So I think it was a 160-hour job. And what's their hourly rate? Probably, I don't know, $200 an hour.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta love Murcielagos, like love them to own them because they are
absolutely
fickle.
In Beverly Hills now, we're about 2 minutes away from GI Automotive. I'm excited to check the shop out.
So bougie here. I love Beverly Hills.
It's so fancy here.
So
what are two idiots
They have an
doing
espresso bar there because it's Beverly Hills.
Do they
At
really?
GI, you can get an espresso and sparkling water. I'm not even joking.
Should we stop by the Pagani dealership here and see if we
can buy something today, Parker?
I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything today. You are a horrible influence. I thought we were friends.
I'm an influencer though, right?
Huracan Evo. There it is. Well, we just showed up to GI Automotive. We've got Amber here, the owner. She was on Fastest Car also.
Yes.
In her 675 LT.
Yeah.
So
late launch.
Definitely. Well, I also late launched, so that's how it went. Then Dave, of course,
Hold on.
and
You were
what?
both in that show?
Yeah.
Netflix.
Why were
called
you
me.
not on that?
I
don't know. Even Composer was on the show.
You were on the show?
No, he wasn't. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Your voice is sore. Are you sick?
I know I was, but I'm good now. We're good.
You just rapping in the studio?
Yeah.
Making some beats?
My tracks out just like this.
Dude, I heard that he made a new soundtrack for you guys for the intro song. Maybe we could work something out, get a new Vehicle Virgins intro song.
We gotta do it, man.
Vehicle Virgins! All right, so what do we got in the shop so we can ignore the fact that he just sung the worst song ever? We got Damon's Murcielago that, it might need an engine out. Has some issues.
Need an engine out.
It does need an
you'll
engine
find
out.
out in today's vlog on DDE what's wrong with it because I don't know yet. All I know is it costs
a lot of money.
It costs a 675 LT. The owner should get another one.
Could you imagine? Then we got your beautiful Squadra, one of 50. Just thought I'd shout that out because, you know, that's just part of it.
Humble.
We got a beautiful Aston. Yeah, there's a
Canadian.
It's a fellow Canadian.
It's a Canadian car.
There's a lot of sweet cars here. Obviously, this one being the best one.
Do you remember Snowball Rally?
Yeah.
We had one of the Snowball Rally.
We did. And it was not good in the snow. It didn't do well at all.
The door stopped working.
I remember that.
The hydraulic stopped working for the door, the struts.
So we've got to the upstairs area of GI. This place is sweet. Check it out. We got Anthony from Mad Whips over here.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, dude? Good to see you.
Again.
Your shop is freaking beautiful. Look at this place. We got a Zonda. Only Zonda I could afford.
It's Parker size.
You think you could ride on that?
I would break it immediately. The answer is yes. I actually, fun fact, I built this.
What do you mean you built? You actually put it together?
I did.
Oh, good for you.
I went to Italy. Horatio was like, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay.
A prototype.
All right. See, this is goals right here. Underneath, got a place to work on cars, and then a beautiful lounge up here so we can hang out, talk about dumb stuff, stare at some beautiful HRE wheels. Look at those things.
We can legit get cots up here and get a shower and just live here.
I'm down.
Like, what do you really need in life?
Nothing.
Just cars.
Supercars and a bed.
Even these are.
And happiness.
Are these HRE wheels?
Oh, that's badass.
These are HRE wheels.
That is sick. I need some of these in my house.
Oh, look at the.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What are you doing down there? Well, the reason why mine is half full and he's down there is we tried to take a sip out of these shot glasses, and these espressos are so hot it just burned the crap out of us.
For the footage.
We're just trying to get a little bit more hyped up so there's more energy in the vlog. Get a little bit more Stradman action going on. Where's the Stradman right? I don't know where he's at. Jay Straddy, where you at?
Where you at, Stradman? Where you at?
It's time to get my hands dirty? What are we doing? We're fixing the Murcielago? I'm down. Do you think Damon would be okay with me fixing his Murcielago? So this is a Murcielago motor, and I imagine this is about to be what Damon's car, excuse me, is gonna look like. And
yeah, my car runs, bro.
And what did you say the labor is 120 hours or something like that?
To do this job?
To do a full rebuild. I don't know. What's the hours on a full rebuild of a Murcielago?
It's about 120 from in to out, but it depends on me if you're going into the bottom end or not. Just doing the top end.
Gotcha.
But relatively like around 120.
Dang.
That's 3 weeks at 8 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. How sick is this? A Ferrari pressure plate turned into a clock. That is badass. Look at that carbon ceramic clock. I've always wanted to build a clock out of my carbon ceramic rotor from the Huracan back when that exploded. Amber's taking out this beautiful Murcielago. I love how these cars look when they have the bat wings up in the rear. That is just badass. Holy that is loud. Dave's getting the shot, going deaf at the same time. All right, just got done helping Dave take the thumbnail for his newest video, and Composer just surprised us with a new beat that apparently they're gonna be using on DD. So I'm excited. This guy is super, super talented. So I imagine it's gonna be a banger. And your car doesn't sound bad either, dude.
All right, we're in Composer's mobile studio.
Yeah, the mobile studio. Let's go. All right.
Brand new beat.
Brand new beat for
Let's
DD.
hear it.
What happened, man?
What the? Oh! So, I just shut the door. I forgot that Dave's in the back and now he's stuck. My bad, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad, Dave. Yo, I'm sorry about that, dude.
Oh my.
Well, dude, that beat was actually freaking sick.
Thank you.
He's got some real talent. He's at Composer on Instagram. You got a new YouTube channel.
Thank you. It's called Beats and Turbos.
Beats and Turbos. I freaking love that.
I got 700 subscribers so far, but we're
there you go. Let's get him more than 700. So I got a link in the description below. Also follow Dave, Daily Driven Exotics. Link in the description below. When are you coming out with your own freaking vlog channel? Is that happening?
I actually, yeah, soon. The reality is it's a lot of work to just do this one vlog.
Yeah,
we have Damon's vlogs now, but I have some things to say. I have words to say to the people, so soon, you guys.
I'm excited to hear your words.
Give me 3 months.
Give you what?
3 months. 3 months. 3 months.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.
Like gravity!